going on YouTube? We are back with another video. And in today's video, guys, we are going to be playing Madden 22. We are resuming our Tennessee Titan dynasty with Malik Willis. We are in game or week number 5. Our current record is 2-2. And we are going against our division rivals, the Jacksonville Jaguars. All right, so far it's been a up and down year. You know, we started out 0-2 and then we won 2 games straight. So you know, it's been an up and down year. It's something that we're having to try to work on here, trying to get a little bit more consistent so we can make a playoff push. But you know, overall, I think that you know, we're heading in the right direction. Malik is starting to get some experience and get some situations under his belt where he can become comfortable in certain situations. So yeah, I mean we're growing as a team. Also, you know, a lot of these guys that we brought back from last year. This is a playoff team, you know. So if Malik comes along nicely, we should head back to the playoffs. So that's something that we shouldn't have to worry about. If we just handle our business, you know, the big question mark is Malik for the most part. Not only that, but we also have a question mark when it comes to our raw receiving core with Robert Woods and Treylon Burks and John Ross, who we picked up at the beginning of this season. You know, if they can carry the load in A.J. Brown's absence and Julio Jones' absence, you know. So yeah, so far it's been an up and down year, but we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So it's gonna be interesting to see how the rest of the season plays out. I know that some of you guys have been curious about the new roster that we uploaded when we had to redo the season over again. So we are going to be showing that roster here in a couple of videos. Not this video, not the next video, but the video after that. We're going to pretty much go over the Tennessee Titan roster and show you the differences in the overalls and the development traits to get you guys caught up on that. But for the most part, it's been playing out pretty smoothly. I like the roster. It could have been a little better, but hey, you know, it's decent. It's decent for a Madden 22 roster, considering that we got the rookies on here. So, but yeah, you see we're doing some upgrades. We're going to go ahead and jump into the game, guys. So please remember to like the video, subscribe, share, and comment. And hit that notification bell. And join the Discord for the love of everything holy. Trevor Lawrence, baby. Trevor Lawrence of the Jacksonville Jaguars. He is, I think this is his rookie season on the game. This is a quarterback that we're going to have to battle quite a bit for the most part for the next 10 years. Unless he turns out to be a dud and Jacksonville has to replace him. But from what I've seen, he looks like he's going to be a quarterback that becomes someone who we're going to have to deal with quite a bit. So that's going to be a rival of Malik's for a long time to come now. It's going to be Malik versus Trevor when it comes to this rivalry. So yeah. We are going against the Jacksonville Jaguars, baby. Trevor Lawrence and the gang trying to give us an L, and we trying to get a W, go above 500 on the season. We are 2-2, attempting to go 3-2. And I think that's going to give us a pretty good hold on the division. We'll have to see, because right now it's me, or it's the Titans, it's the Jacksonville Jaguars, and it's the Indianapolis Colts vying for that first spot in the division. So it's 3 teams in our division that's doing pretty good to start the season off. So let's see. I mean, this is our first matchup of the season. Let's see how it comes out, you know. And we are in Jacksonville, so we got a mountain of a challenge ahead of us. And not to mention that they are 3-1, I think, to start the season. So it's going to be quite the loud crowd. Look at Malik's stats: 7 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. 175 yards on the season. We played 4 games, so roughly 200 yards a game. The interceptions, we have got to find a way to get that down. We're just throwing way too many interceptions. We have got to find a way to become more efficient, to stop throwing those interceptions. A lot of those interceptions came from the first and second game, and then after that, it came every time I'm like getting hit. and I'll like try to throw the ball as I'm getting hit. And there goes a sack from Dylan Cole off of the edge. Safety, 2 points to the Tennessee Titans, starting off in the first quarter. That's how you get on the board right there, baby. Good job, defense. Let's go. But yeah, we're gonna have to find a way to minimize those interceptions. If we can finish the season with less than 15 interceptions, I'll be happy. I will truly be happy. Considering we already have like 8 or 9, I would truly be happy if we can finish the season with less than 15 interceptions. All right, so we got that safety, and we are up 2-0, and we got the ball. Looks like they got the pressure on us there. It came out to an incompletion. So Malik's going to line up at the line here, and looks like he's changing the play at the line. Drops back on a 5-step drops. His offensive line blocking is holding up, and he just lobs the ball up to John Ross with a hell of a catch with someone draped over him and pitched between 2 defenders. That was a hell of a throw right there. We need that more consistent type of throwing from Mr. Malik Willis. A hell of a catch from John Ross. He catches it as he's falling down, and the defender swipes at the ball but misses it on his way towards the receiver. And he's pinched by another one who turns around to try to get in position but manages to. Oh, and there goes a fumble by Derrick Henry, recovered by Nate Davis. Yo, you don't see too many fumbles from Derrick Henry. That's a bad sign starting this game out. You do not see too many fumbles from D. Henry. I can't remember the last time I saw a fumble from him where it really mattered. But this is the first quarter, so I guess this one don't matter either much. Hands the ball off to Derrick Henry over the left side. Runs for about a gain of 3 yards, and that's going to be a first down for the Tennessee Titans. Looks like last week he had 20 rushes for 134 yards and 1 touchdown. Now, see, that's the type of stats we need from Derrick Henry. We need that every game, I think so far out of 4 games, he's had probably 2 or 3 100-yard games, and the other 2 games were around 80 yards or something like that. It's a pretty balanced attack between passing, but if you know how the Tennessee Titans play, then they run a particular offense. So depending on the type of matchups we got, that's kind of how we're gonna go. But Derrick Henry is always going to be a primary focus. Hands the ball off to Derrick Henry over the right side, and he tries to break a tackle, but falls forward for about a gain of 5 yards there. Unable to break the tackle from the defender. Malik Willis drops back on second down, tosses the ball out to the post to Robert Woods with that touchdown. Robert Woods with the touchdowns. I'm curious how many touchdowns he has on the season. I think that's probably his second one. But as you can see, we skip ahead in action where we're doing a punt to us, and he is hit. Willis Jones, the guy who did a kick return for us in the last game, is hit on the punt return and fumbles the ball for a touchdown. Yep, that's a little taste of reality right there. That brings you back into back down to earth right there whenever that happens. Tennessee takes the ball back over here. Malik lines up at the line, surveys the defense, turns around and hands the ball off to Derrick Henry off the right side for about a gain of 2 yards there. He is met and stopped by the Jacksonville defender. And that's going to end the quarter for the Tennessee Titans. So far, we have 88 passing yards, 28 rushing yards, 8 pass plays, 7 run plays. It's kind of a balanced offense. Again, the primary focus is our rushing attack with Derrick Henry. Even Malik Willis is secondary rushing. Off of that run, we can actually do a lot of passes. Derrick Henry breaks up the middle for about a gain of 12 yards, going to get a first down for the Tennessee Titans as Derrick Henry celebrates, pointing down the field, letting the defense know he's trying to get that touchdown on this drive. 9-7, 7 minutes left in the second quarter. First down after the breakout from Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry hands the ball up, or Malik Willis hands the ball off to Derrick Henry for a gain of about 8 yards up the middle. That's going to bring it to second and second. Second and two. Second and second. Turns around. Play actions to Derrick Henry. Malik tosses the ball out to Treylon Burks for about a gain of 20 yards there. Number 16, the rookie, is coming along just nicely. Treylon Burks already has 2 receptions for 39 yards on the game just in the second quarter. It sounds like this is going to be quite the game for Treylon Burks. He sounds like he's heating up here. Malik drops back from shotgun, surveys the defense. No one's open. Malik takes off to the right side, goes down the field, and he slides at the 10-yard line. That's going to give the Tennessee Titans a 1st and 10. Look at him doing the shuffle. Get down. Get down. Get down. 1st and 10, Tennessee Titans, 9 and 7. 7 points off of a humbug fumble from our punt return team. But, hey, we're moving on. We are in the red zone on the 10-yard line. Malik turns around and hands the ball off to Derrick Henry on the left side. Derrick carries it for about a gain of 3 yards. That's going to bring us to 2nd and goal. Malik drops back, tosses the ball out to the right flat, out to Okonkwo, the rookie tight end, and he is met at the line of scrimmage. Actually, that's going to be about a yard or 2 game. Malik drops back out of shotgun and tosses the ball to Treylon Burks for the touchdown. Treylon Burks for the touchdown, baby. I said it was going to be a good game for him, and he's already showing it. He has a touchdown on the day, and I think that also adds about a good 10 yards to him. So he has 3 receptions for 50 yards at this point, 1 touchdown, and it's the second quarter. Trevor Lawrence takes over, tries to do a QB run from what it appeared to be, and he's met by Denico Autry. Loss of about 3 yards on that play. That's going to make it 2nd and 13 for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence lines up at the line, drops back, surveys the field, and no one is open. Trevor Lawrence takes off on the right side, and he scrambles for about a gain of, looks like about 8 yards. That's going to make it 3rd and 6. Trevor Lawrence drops back, tosses the ball out to number 17 on the right side or left side, and he drops 2 defenders on the way his way out of bounds, breaking 2 tackles from the Tennessee defenders. Trevor Lawrence turns around, hands the ball off to Robinson on the right side, who carries it for about a gain of 12 yards, but there is a penalty on the play, flag on the field. It's going to be holding against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Tawan Taylor, who is caught with that holding penalty, and that's going to bring them back by 10 yards, 1st and 19 for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence does another QB run, which is okay, and he carries it for about a gain of 8 yards, which is, hey, heck of a play call. Nobody was expecting that one. 2nd and 11, Trevor Lawrence drops back, and he's being chased by T.R. He takes off to the right side and is taken down at the line of scrimmage by Zach Cunningham. Actually, he lost about 3 yards on that play. He did not get back to the line of scrimmage. So that is going to make it 3rd and 15 at the 2-minute warning of the first half. The score is 16 Tennessee, 7 Jacksonville. And Trevor Lawrence tosses the ball out to his receiver, Kirk, number 13, who gets the first down. Trevor Lawrence continues the drive. Tosses the ball out across the middle to number 25, who appears to be Robinson. Up the middle for about a gain of 12 yards there. That's going to be a first down for the Jacksonville Jaguars. First down and 1st and 10. The clock is still ticking. Trevor Lawrence sits in the pocket, has all day, rolls out to the left, and tosses the ball out to number 17 on a check down, who takes it for about a gain of 8 yards before he is finally taken down by the Tennessee defenders. Trevor Lawrence. Looks like that goes to Robinson. I'd say probably a gain of 1 yard there. He didn't get too much on that. 3rd and 4, Trevor Lawrence drops back, sits in the pocket, and he is scrambling, tosses out to the right flat, who is met with extreme prejudice by Roger McCreary right at the first down line. And it looks like that is going to be enough for another 1st and 10 for Jacksonville. 46 seconds left, or 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Trevor Lawrence drops back, tosses the ball out to number 13, who is met by 2 defenders, brought down at the 3-yard line. There's still 16 seconds in the first half here. 1st and goal, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence drops back and tosses the ball over the middle. Looks like he was just throwing that away as he had a defender barreling down in his face, and he wanted to go ahead and get rid of that one. Running out of time in that pocket there. 2nd and goal. Trevor Lawrence drops back and tosses the ball out to his tight end over the right side, or Christian Kirk over the right side for a touchdown. That's going to bring the score to 14-16. Tennessee still up by that safety that they got earlier, 2 points. Third quarter, 7 minutes. Clock is ticking. Tennessee meets Robinson on the left side of the field there off of an outside run. Stretch play, 2nd and 9. Trevor Lawrence drops back, tosses the ball out to number 17, who is taken down after a gain of about 14 yards there. That's going to be enough for a Jacksonville 1st down. Trevor Lawrence lines up in shotgun. Surveys the defense. They have a motion wide receiver who takes it off of a wide receiver or a run play, jet play. Looks like he gets about 2 to 3 yards on that play. In my experience, those plays really don't work often. I mean, sometimes you can catch them. You can catch them napping, but that play really doesn't work too often. And look at number 17. He is Titans defender misses the tackle. Number 17 breaks off across the left sideline and takes it for a touchdown. Can you believe that? Look, can we see the replay on this play? Ingram is the wide receiver for the Jacksonville Jaguars. He's tossed the ball to Ingram, and he gets ready to truck one, and that defender misses. The other defender gets caught up somehow, and he just breaks free down the left sideline all the way down to the end zone, to the house. That is going to be 7 for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Derrick Henry, 84 rushes on the season, 455 yards, 6 touchdowns. That's quite the start to a season. We've only played like 4 games, 5 if you want to count this one. But yeah, quite the start. I want to see a little bit more yards there. I definitely want to see a little bit more yards. You know, we're mixing it up because Malik is trying to find himself, so we're doing a little bit more passing than we probably normally would. But hey, I think we got a pretty good balance right now. Malik turns around, play actions to Derrick Henry, tosses the ball out to the left flat to Okonkwo, the rookie tight end. Looks like he is brought down for a gain of about 4 yards there. 2nd and 6 for the Tennessee Titans. The Tennessee Titans are down by 5 points after that defensive breakdown that they just had last drive. Malik Willis turns around and hands the ball off to Derrick Henry, who takes it up the right side breaks a tackle, and he gains about 15 yards. Currently has 9 rushes and 63 yards on the game. Give that man the ball. Let him eat. The motherfreaking Henry. 1st and 10, Tennessee Titans. 3rd quarter, 4 minutes, 20 seconds left. Turns around, hands the ball off to D. Henry, who takes it up the middle for a gain of about 3 yards there. Or 2 yards. Around 2 to 3 yards. 2nd and 9. Malik lines up in shotgun. Surveys the defense. Hands the ball up to Derrick Henry over the right side, who is met at the line of scrimmage, taken down. No gain on the play. 3rd and 8. Can Tennessee convert? Malik Willis drops back, tosses the ball out to the left sideline to Robert Woods, who tiptoes down the sideline and is eventually taken out at the 11-yard line on the opponent's territory. 1st and 10, Tennessee, who is now in the red zone and threatening to score another touchdown here. Can they convert for points here? Malik Willis drops back out of shotgun, rolls out to the right, scrambles down the right sideline. Can he get to the end zone? And he scores a touchdown! Malik Willis scoring a touchdown, and it looks like Tennessee is going for 2 points here. They want to open the spread to 3 points to make it a field goal game. Malik making changes at the line here, making another audible. Drops back, 3-step drop, tosses the ball out to Robert Woods, who makes the catch for a 2-point conversion. Get that with your backs up. Robert Woods showing out this game, baby. And the Tennessee Titans retake the lead. Score is 24-21. Start of the fourth quarter. Trevor Lawrence tosses the ball to the Tennessee defender, Amani Hooker, with an interception to start out the fourth quarter. And he brings the ball back to the 24-yard line in the opponent's territory. Way to make a play, Amani Hooker. He just jumps the route. He was expecting his wide receiver, Ingram, to be there, but Amani Hooker just reads the route the entire way and jumps it. Way to make a play by the young man. Now with 7 minutes left, 24-21, up by 3 points. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Tennessee has a chance to expand the lead even further. Malik Willis turns around, hands the ball off to Derrick Henry, who is met at the line of scrimmage for about a gain of 2 yards there. Clock is still ticking, 7 minutes left, still up by 3. Tennessee threatening. Malik Willis making a check at the line there. Didn't like something he saw. Drops back out of shotgun. Tosses the ball across the middle of the field to Okonkwo, the rookie tight end, who makes the catch for about a gain of 15 yards. 20 yards. The rookie are showing out this game. Okonkwo, 4 receptions, 38 yards. Treylon Burks, around 5 receptions, 60-plus yards, 1 touchdown. Malik Willis lines up at the line. First thing you know, they are in the red zone. Malik Willis making a couple of checks at the lines. Rolls out to the left, tosses it to the left of the end zone. Touchdown! Can somebody tell me how he made that catch? That defender got like turned around or something. I don't know, but I have no idea how he made that catch. Ricky Okonkwo with a touchdown on the day, baby. Ricky's showing out. Let's go. I have no idea how he made that catch, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like the defender got turned around or something. Wasn't able to track the ball. Okonkwo just tracked the ball, brought it in, 2 feet down, touchdown, baby. You know. I don't want to say it was a sloppy throw by Malik Willis because, I mean, he did catch the defender he was in position, but he wasn't, like, paying attention to where the ball was. So I guess you could say he was out of position then. But it was a nice rollout. I still think the throw was kind of sloppy because he could have thrown a little bit. Oh, what a catch by Robinson, who breaks a tackle and rushes down the left sideline, breaks another tackle before he's taken down at the 27-yard line in Tennessee territory. The score is 31-21 after that Okonkwo touchdown. Trevor Lawrence drops back out of shotgun, tosses the ball away to avoid pressure from the Tennessee defenders. That's going to make it 2nd and 10. 4 minutes and 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and Jacksonville is down by 10. Trevor Lawrence drops back, and he is under pressure, but tosses the ball out to Ingram over the left sideline, who breaks a tackle, but is taken down at the 7-yard line. And it looks like we have an injury to Jeffrey Simmons. Hopefully that's not going to be too serious here. Okay, he's on the sideline, so he's going to come back. He's good. I can't have Jeffrey out for an extended period of time. I need him on the field and progressing. I need him for him to become that stud we need him to be. Trevor Lawrence in the red zone, drops in the pocket, has all day, rolls out to the right, and just tosses the ball away as nobody is open for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Great coverage from the Tennessee Titans on that play. Trevor Lawrence is under pressure, but tosses the ball out to his tight end, who takes it down to the 1-yard line. And looks like there's an injury to Jawan Taylor, the offensive lineman for the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jacksonville Jaguars are on the 1-yard line. Can they knock it in Yes, Robinson takes it off the right side for a touchdown for Jacksonville. That's going to bring our score to 28-31 with 4 minutes and 5 seconds left. 4 minutes and 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a four. Look at those stats: 12 for 18, 166, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. This is what I'm talking about. This is the type of game we need. So now we need a 4-minute offense from the Tennessee Titans. Can they run the clock out or run enough of the clock out to where they can give the ball back to the Jacksonville Jaguars with little time to where they won't be able to get down the field to kick a field goal? What's going to happen here? Malik lines up in shotgun, surveys the defense. They are running the clock. Turns around, hands the ball off to Derrick Henry, who takes it up the middle for about a gain of 3 yards there. That's going to bring it to 3rd and 7. We have 2 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock, and the clock is still ticking. Can they convert the 3rd down? Malik in shotgun, surveying the defense. Running time off the clock, hikes the ball. Malik drops back. Toss the ball across the middle to Robert Woods, who comes down with that catch. What an amazing catch from Robert Woods. He managed to drag that ball in before the defender can knock it down. That's going to be the second time that Malik has threaded it in there where a defender was unable to get to the ball, and his receiver was able to come down with it. Hell of a throw by Malik Willis. Hell of a catch by the receivers as well. Derrick Henry bouncing off of defenders in the right, going down the left side. Takes it for about a gain of 8 yards. 1 minute and 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jacksonville still has 2 timeouts. It is 2nd and 2. Can they get the first down here? 3-step drop from Malik, and he tosses it out to the right flat to the rookie tight end. That's going to make it a first down with 1 timeout with Jacksonville. 1 minute and 51 seconds left in the game. Tennessee still up by 3 points. All they need is 1 more touchdown, and this game is definitely iced. They hand the ball off to Derrick Henry, who takes it up the middle for a gain of 12 yards. And that is going to ice the game. Jacksonville uses their last timeout. But with no more timeouts and a first down, that is going to end the game for the Tennessee Titans, who escape Jacksonville with a 3-point victory. Heck of a game between these two division rivals, pushing each other to the edge. Tennessee coming out on top on a road victory by 3 points. Heck of a game between Trevor Lawrence and Malik Willis, the 2 young rookie gunslingers. 179 passing yards from Tennessee, 136 rushing yards, 241 passing yards from Jacksonville. I think that's pretty good. That's telling you right there that Jacksonville has some real gunslingers and some real receivers on their team. They got something that they're working with there. Give them some experience, and they're definitely going to start making noise here. Before that game, they were in 3-1. So it's like Malik 4 of 20, 117 rating, 186 yards, 70% completion, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Great game. 17 rushes for Derrick Henry, 88 yards, 5.1 average, 1 touchdown. I think he had a touchdown. Okonkwo leading the charge, 6 receptions, 47 yards, 1 touchdown. Treylon Burks, 4 receptions, 58 yards, 1 touchdown. Robert Woods, 3 receptions, 50-something yards, 1 touchdown. Heck of a game, both passing and rushing from the Tennessee Titans. Escaping Jacksonville with a 3-point victory, baby. That is going to bring Tennessee to 3-2 on the season. That brings them to – actually, let's go ahead and advance the week here. I believe that's after the other teams play. That's going to bring them to first place in the division. So it is 3-2 in a 3-way tie, but we have a head-to-head against Jacksonville and Indianapolis. So that's going to bring us to first place in the division. Okay, let's go, baby. We started out 0-2 and we making some noise. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment,